Hey guys, what's going on, and welcome back to the channel. I know it's Tuesday, but we don't have a tool video today. We have something else right there in the box. Had a company reach out to me. I believe it's called Oksiwa. It's a lighting company. They have taillights and headlights and fog lights for multiple or most of the major brands out there. Ford, Chevy, Dodge, Toyota, Honda, Tesla, just to name a few. So I'll link them in the description with this set of taillights right here. And then you can navigate from there. They are on Instagram, Twitter, and they do have a YouTube channel as well that you can navigate from this link for this taillight here. And see what they have, what you're looking for, or what you might be working on. So we got the 4th gen in the shop today. These taillights are looking pretty ratty. This side's not too bad, but I've got this side beat up pretty bad, so scratched up. So we're going to go ahead and get these replaced using these taillights from this company. Like I said, I believe it's called Oksiwa, but I'm not 100% certain on the pronunciation. I'll put it right there as I'm saying it, and then you guys can use your own judgment on how to pronounce it. But anyway, like I said, they reached out to me, wanted to know if I wanted to try out a set of their taillights, and by the looks of those, I graciously accepted. So let's go ahead and get these unboxed and see what they look like. First of all, I'm going to say pretty nice packaging. Everything is in the box, and then it's also in foam. So I do like that. Each one of the taillights is in an individual bag. And then it also has foam in between each said taillight. We do have probably some installation instructions here. I'm certain. It goes through there, tells you how to remove, plug, and take care of all that stuff. So as far as right off the bat packaging, pretty nice. So we'll get one of these out of the bag and see what they look like before we get them installed in the truck. We got one of the taillights out of the bag, and they do have a nice film on them too. They are vacuum sealed. You can see I left this one in. Along with being in the bag, they got this cling wrap on them, and this stuff is pretty thick. So packaging, I have to say right off the bat, is pretty nice. Resistors are mounted on the back side of the light, which is nice. You don't have to find a place to mount the resistors like on some companies as far as the headlights. You do have to find a place to mount a resistor, which I don't like. It does have integrated reverse lights, just to plug it in there, and then you put your plug or your socket in the housing itself. Same way with your turn and running lights as well. You can see on this side here, just a standard 3157 plug. After you plug it in, put it in and twist it. Like I said, same thing with the reverse light. It is a semi-smoke lens, and you can see this is just a standard C-style running light. And then you have your brake lights in the center, and then you got your reverse lights down below. So we're going to go over here, get these taillights mounted, and see what they look like in the truck, lit, and all their functionalities. You do just have 2 standard torques. Take those out, and then you just give a good firm pull, and they come out. Like I said, just got 2 torques right here. Take those out. And there's 2 sockets on the outside. The ball sockets, just pull those out, and all is well. Twist. You can see this are the same way. Alright, so forgetting 100% that I have my strobes, because this is my business truck as well, modified into my taillight housing. I had to drill the bottom of that out. I am not going to be able to test the functionality of the reverse lights. can probably take them over to the bench, or I'll take them over to the bench and power them up and show them to you that way. But as far as actually testing the functionality of the actual reverse light themselves, I'm not going to be able to do that just because of I no longer have this plug at all. I have everything wired in to my strobe system within my truck, and then this is my reverse light, and it also doubles as my strobes for my truck as well. So we're going to go ahead and tuck that down inside. We're going to go ahead and tuck this wire inside there so we don't have any issues, but then we can go ahead and plug this in to the harness on the truck, just like so. And like I said, everything gets pushed inside. Just like so. And then we can go ahead and snap that in place and put our screws back in. Just as easy as that as far as the installation. So we'll go ahead and turn our attention to the passenger side, get that done, and we'll see how they look. Alright, here's some functionality of these tail lights. Right there is the running lights. Like I said, we will not be able to test the reverse lights because I do not have that ability anymore with the way I have everything wired up for my strobe. So, like I said, we got running lights right there. And then this is going to be your brake turn. I'm just running my hazards right now to simulate either putting your brakes on or using your turn signal. Shut my lights off and close the door. You can see they're pretty bright, not just too bad. We'll go back to the running light. Not bad at all. Kind of like the shape of them. I like the look of them. Not real hipped up on the chrome, but at night you really don't see it. During the day, I wish it was smoked just a little bit more so you wouldn't be able to see the chrome illuminator for the LEDs to make your light brighter. Just personal preference. They do have the same thing on the reverse lights. I already got the tail lights back over here on the bench. I did have to put my old ones back in just because of the reverse light situation. I did do some looking here to see if I could modify these in some way to be able to run them, and there's just really no way for me to be able to modify them and be able to run these in my truck to give you a longevity test, because I really would like to, you know, see what the longevity of these are and give you an honest review on them. But there's really no way for me to do so just because everything is cut and spliced for my strobes in my truck. So I do have those back installed, But what I'd like to do is do a bench test and show you how bright the reverse lights are. So we're gonna go ahead and do that now. Don't seem too bad. I know that's pretty bright in the camera. I just got it hooked up to a battery here on my bench. So if you could imagine 2 of these going on the back side of your truck, so that would probably give you quite a bit of light backing up. Go ahead and do it with the lights on too to simulate daylight. So it gives you an idea what the reverse lights do look like, since we are not able to have them in a truck, and see what they look like. So there is 6 LEDs in here for the reverse lights, and you guys had a look at the rest of the light to see what it looks like in the truck. So I guess as far as longevity, I really can't do that for you. I wish I could, but if you guys want to check them out, the company is Oksiwa, I believe. Like I said, right there. If you want to check them out, links are in the description. Looks like they have quite a bit to offer as far as lighting on their website. They are a foreign company. This did come overseas. It had an overseas label on it from DHL, believe it or not. So you guys are going to have to use your own judgment on this one. Yeah, that's pretty much all I can do for you, just because of the way I have my truck set up. So if you don't mind, pretty much all I have for this one. Hit that like button, give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you have not already done so, and we'll see you guys in the next one.